ऊंचा ऊंचा रे माडी तारा डूंगरा रे लो ऊंचा हे डूंगर ऊपर टवके झीणा मो हे डूंगर ऊपर टवके झीणा मो ये गरबे रंबा आव जोरे लो ગરબે રમવા આવી ગબ્બર ગઢવાળી રે. ઓ માળી રે,
Okay, wait. I need to change it back to USB because you unplugged this. Go back to USB.
Om Atradam, Kulakatake, Vikram Savardevan, Kuchakirna, Kuchalina, Atmake, Amisakte, Sukalakate, Amisakte, Sambhakte, Amisakte, Hare Krishna, Sandhya Naman, Hare Krishna. Om Tanne Devi, Radhika Ati, Bhavan, Sukhye, Hare Radhika Vandana. Om Tanne Devi, Radhika Ati, Bhavan, Sukhye, Hare Radhika Vandana. Om Tanne Devi, Radhika Ati, Bhavan, Sukhye, Hare Radhika Vandana. Om Shirata, Namaste. Om Vasa Vasa, Om Prana Prana, Om Sakti Sakti, Om Kshetram Kshetram, Om Navyam, Om Bhadyam, Om Sankam, Om Tirase, Om Baho Deva Sobalam, Om Kapalakasana. What will you look for again? Om Bhupanathi Tirase, Om Bhupanathi Netre, Om Shotanathi Kante, Om Mahapanathi Hadyam, Om Janapanathi Navyam, Om Tapapanathi Kadyam, Om Satyam Panathi Tirase, Om Sambram Panathi Sarvata. You can be praying yourself. Breathe in through one nostril, hold it as long as you can, and then breathe out and the other. Om Bhur, Om Bhua, Om Swaha, Om Mana, Om Jana, Om Tapa, Om Satya. Om Bhur, Om Bhua, Om Swaha, Om Mana, Om Jana, Om Tapa, Om Satya. Om Bhur, Om Bhua, Om Swaha, Om Mana, Om Jana, Om Tapa, Om Satya. I think you have to put your hands together. Om Rupam Satak Yota Vita Sataso Apyajayata Tata Ratra Jayata Tata Samundra Arnava Samundra Arnati Patantaro Ajayata Ahoratrani Viratati Sakta Mikate Nati Surya Chandra Nato Tathayata Purvama Kalpayatam Divan Saputli Chantarikamato Swaha. We're going to do the different directions now. We start to the east, where the sun sets, to the west. So that's the method. Young as a physical person. It's even more. competition. Om Prati Dijani Radipati Rakshito Rakshita Vidya Ishava Tebhyo Namo Adhipati Bhyo Namo Rakshitavyo Namo Ishivyo Namo Ebhyo Astiyo Smandrasiyam Vayam Vishnu Sambhu Jambo Bhagna Om Bhaktiradi Jindro Radhipati Tirakiradi Rakshitati Para Ishava Tebhyo Namo Adhipati Bhyo Namo Rakshitavyo Namo Ishivyo Namo Ebhyo Astiyo Smandrasiyam Maya Vishnu Sambho Jambo Bhagna Om Pratiti Digvansam Radhipati Radhasi Rakhitanami Sava Tebhyo Namo Adhipati Bhyo Namo Rakhitabhyo Namo Ishivyo Namo Ebhyo Astiyo Smandrasiyam Vayam Vishnu Sambho Jambo Bhagna Om Uditi Digvansam Radhipati Vajo Rakshita Samiri Sava Tebhyo Namo Adhipati Bhyo Namo Rakshitavyo Namo Ishivyo Namo Ebhyo Astiyo Smandrasiyam Vayam Vishnu Sambho Jambo Bhagna Om Dhruva Digvan Radhipati Tilma Shrivo Rakshita Viruda Ishava Tebhyo Namo Adhipati Bhyo Namo Rakshitavyo Namo Ishivyo Namo Ebhyo Astiyo Smandrasiyam Vayam Vishnu Sambho Jambo Bhagna Om Udvadikam Radhipati Ito Rakshita Varshani Sava Tebhyo Namo Adhipati Bhyo Namo Rakshitavyo Namo Ishivyo Namo Ebhyo Astiyo Smandrasiyam Vayam Vishnu Sambho Jambo Bhagna. Take some water in the palm of your hand, rub them together. Om 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 Idiyante Kamesha Tasanta Utram Dev Devaya Surya Magna Jyoti Namasa Om Idiyante Jap Vedasa Vam Diketava Yato Vishwa Suryama Om Chitram Devana Mudagalija Sakti Mitre Varunagi Apra Java Prithvi Antariksha Surya Atma Jagat Swaha Om Tasati Devahitam Isyan Sarvasatam Tasyan Sarvasatam Jivan Sarvasatam Sunayam Sarvasatam Prabhavam Satkadabhinam Sam Sarvasa Duyasta Sarvasatata Om Vayumiti Bhasna Kalamiti Bhasna Kalamiti Bhasna Bhasmati. Just water in your right hand, put a flower and right hand. Cover it with your left hand. Om Bhura Bhuva Swaha Tattaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Naha Prachodaya Om Brahm Sarvate Surya Paramatma Namaha. ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात्। ॐ ब्रह्म सर्वश्रेष्ठीय परमात्माय नमः। ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात्। ॐ ब्रह्म सर्वश्रेष्ठीय परमात्माय नमः। ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात्। ओम ब्रह्म सर्वश्रेष्ठीय परमात्मा आशावादी के ब्रह्म। ओम नमः शंभवाय च नमः भवाय च नमः शंकराय च नमस्काराय च नमः शिवाय च शिवराय च। ओम शांति शांति शांति। और इसके मध्य पश्चिमा इंद्र रवि Fortuna Pooja Vidyadeva Fortuna Ritamida Siddhipati Om Namo Brahmandeva Jai Krishna Jai. Yeah, that's in my bag. Meditation cotton. Same as, yeah.
Sounds louder. There is a
Like everybody else can come now.
energy, the tip is coming out. You know why we're sticking it on
The hair.
yeah.
Yeah, I can put it down a bit.
That will be perfect. James.
Jam
Sorry,
there.
we late.
Jam there. How are you, man?
Good.
I'm gonna jam bed.
Last in, first out.
No, you wanna try this string? Can just come this side. They're making these strings so weak.
Families all well,
Yes.
grandchildren.
Yeah, hopefully they'll be here on Wednesday. Thank you. Okay, thank you. Same vacation, how are you? Says Ben, thank you for the prasad. Thank you. Mira. Same there. Yeah, I can make one more. Yeah, that's better. Thank you. Same there, man. Same there. Hmm? Oh, that's yeah. So, Moran, how are you?
Good.
And how's brother overseas?
Oh, he's fine.
Fine.
Yeah. Yeah, Girish. Yeah, how are you?
Good.
Getting old.
Somewhere.
No. I think I'll do it this way.
Yeah, then around.
Yeah, we better. Easier.
Yeah, that's easier.
Thank you.
Yeah, but
Yeah, man. This is gonna miss it. Yeah. Hey. Hey. Yeah, so many things that they made mechanical now, right? But there are certain things you can't do it mechanical, still manual. Same way, right? Same way. Same way, right? તમારા ભાઈને મળ્યો તો વાત કરી તમે?
For my
Cape
nephew,
Town, your nephew.
sister's late now.
Yes. Yes, I know he was telling me.
Nice.
Where?
Gave a speech, Rameshwar Mandi.
Oh, in Indonesia. Oh, yeah.
God is giving
Yeah.
us strength to come here.
Yeah, thank you. Same way.
Thank you, Jim.
Yeah, damn man. Yeah.
I'm gonna get you string online.
Hmm?
Babel.
Yeah.
It's not how do you get
I'll tell him now.
Yeah.
He's in Job again.
Yeah.
The sound is sorted out now.
Perfect. This thing, yeah.
Damn man. Damn man. How are you? Raman, how are you? Good. After a long 2 years, 3 years. I suppose we'll see Vinay in the evening.
Yes, yes. I'm
Yeah.
sure we will.
He's got a business
Yes.
somewhere in Gateway now, is it? Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Damn it. How's the family all okay? Okay.
He had a knee operation.
Oh,
So
who did the
we were
knee?
in UK and Canada for
Oh.
2 months.
Oh, that's nice. Jam, baby. Yeah. Oh, sorry. No.
Thank
Same
you.
way,
Thank you.
Suraj. How are you?
I'm good, thanks. How are you?
Jama. Fine, fine. Thank you. Good to be back here.
Yes, definitely.
I saw Vikash was there. I saw him coming.
Go back
Yeah.
again.
Mm.
If we've forgotten anything, let us know. So after 2 years, we
Yeah.
haven't forgotten anything.
No,
Let us know.
I'm sure everything will be fine. And then my attitude. Rituals are not the be all and end all.
Yeah.
Same there.
Yeah, but
Same there. See, after 2, 3 years.
yeah, I was
Huh?
in China actually.
Oh.
Going back at the end of next month.
What were you doing there?
Teaching.
Studying or teaching?
Yeah.
Where in Beijing?
No, near Shanghai. Very close to Shanghai.
Shanghai.
Yeah.
And
It's going good. Enjoying it. Down for a holiday.
oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
Good. Vikash, how are you? Vikash, Jayambe, how are you?
No, thanks, it's all.
Okay. Jayambe, Deepak. The building finished in Chatsworth.
We handing over in November.
November, next month. Okay.
Just bring all the extra work they want.
Oh, usual. But MC is a very nice man. Oh, he's a special human being. That's why I got so much of time for him.
He had so much of trust in us.
Yeah. But then he that's the kind of person he is. He's trusting but he's got a heart of gold, man. Ooh.
He's very happy with the work.
Yeah. Yeah, he's been telling me. Tell me, gosh. Tell me. Can I turn it on? Oh, Jay. Hey, Jay, how are you?
Good, and you?
Long time. Do it right.
I got a little boy now.
Oh, that's nice.
Indian.
Congratulations. Good. Jay. Shivan, how many people are on? Oh, that's 100 people average.
Jambi.
Jay, where?
How do you think you grew up?
Hmm?
Well.
Yes, by Mataji's grace, we survived 2 years.
How did we meet?
Subhash. Jai. Good to see you sitting in the praise, yes, Subhash.
I need to go to work. I just came
I
to
don't know.
make sure.
Huh?
I just came to make sure that we are online. And I'll be going to work
Oh,
now.
you're going to work.
Because I must have my string closed.
Okay.
Thanks for that.
No, it just got tangled of it. Make it now.
I'll leave it big, yeah. I'll wrap it down.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Suren, how are you?
I'm
How's Ray? Praveen?
Ray is keeping well. I don't know
Yeah.
why he didn't come. It's just only and check.
Luxury of sitting at home on Zoom.
Well, he can't do this.
Oh, he doesn't.
He
Oh, he's
doesn't.
not techno savvy.
No, there's nobody there at home as well.
Oh. Thank you.
Yeah.
Remember, Praveen? Okay, I'm just asking Suren, where's Ray? Because he'd normally never miss this, huh? Shamil, Shamil. You got too many strings on your finger.
Yeah, well, that's last year's one.
Last year.
I don't tend to cut them off.
Oh, let me just get this right.
Other ones are not.
Okay, I realized that. Yeah. I normally take my Rakhi out short, I mean, when we drink the water and all that.
Is it?
Yeah. Same, eh?
Never take it off.
Huh?
Our sisters told us we don't know.
Oh, how are you?
Okay, so,
I'm. How's the kids and all okay?
yeah, well, good.
Good.
You become a pro at this.
Yeah.
Thank you, yeah.
Okay, right. Right, we're done. Oh, you want the mana?
Get,
Dinesh, give me a plate. Messed up. This thing is a bit not comfortable
I
eh?
can't,
Because it's too far away.
what you want us to
I don't know how I want to do this.
do. What you need.
Yeah.
We need something. Go sideways. Just touch your hands.
I don't know. It's just not. Only thing nice is this.
Yeah. Yeah. Maybe we'll have to get something that goes sideways.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, all got messed up. They didn't have a plate. Right, can we settle down, please? Thank you. And we're now going to do a very important part of this morning's prayer is what we call the Gatstapan. Gatstapan means stapna, right? But just to remind you, because the last time you heard this from me was in 2019, long time. Just to refresh your memory, the significance of Navratri, how does Navratri fit in the whole concept of Hindu Dharma, and why is it so important, right? So, as far as our Hindu calendar is concerned, the 12 months, every month there is always some kind of a observance, some kind of an occasion, a religious occasion that we observe, right? The one that's most common is the one that all of you or majority of you would be observing is what we call Agyaras, right? Ekadashi, the 11th day of the month, all of us observe some kind of a fast, some kind of a self-discipline exercise. But other than that, there are other vidhis, right? Big, call it festivals, call it big occasions in Hindu Dharma, starting with like in January, you have in India, we don't observe it here, but in India, they call it the Makar Sankranti, right? Makar Sankranti is the kite festival. That's the time when they all in India observe, although they do the prayers, but the big ritual with accompanying the prayer is the flying of the kites. And then normally you get immediately following that, and I'm going to just mention the big festivals, is Shivratri, right? Shivratri is always a very, very big festival during the course. It's always in the first quarter of the year. Shivratri is as they call it, Shivratri, the night of Shankar Bhagwan or Shiva. The whole world observes this particular occasion very stringently, very religiously, and spiritually, right? And you all know the power of Shankar Bhagwan. I'm not going to mention that now, right? And then, of course, you have other vidhis that follow. You have immediately after that, if I'm wrong, please forgive me, but I'm trying to just think from the back of my head. We have after Shivratri, during the course of the year, you get Hanuman Jayanti, And then, of course, you get the big month, Shravan Mas, and Shravan Mas, of course, is linked with Krishna Jayanti. And then comes Navratri, and then, of course, after this comes Ram Jayanti, Diwali, right? And Navratri is regarded as, of all these different festivals, this is the festival, this is the occasion when even the devatas, right, all the different uh, representations of Bhagwan, all of them observe Navaratri. They might not all observe Krishna Jayanti or Shivaratri or Hanuman Jayanti and so on. But when it comes to Navaratri, all the devatas, they all participate in and observe Navaratri. Why? And the question is why? What's so special about Navaratri, right? Apart from the story which you all know about Mahishasur representing what we call the ego, being involved in a battle with Mataji for 9 days and 9 nights and eventually getting defeated. Right? That is just what we call mythology. That is the story. But the real significance of Navratri is Mataji, right? And Mataji is the easiest form of Devta or Bhagwan to understand, because there is not one of us in this world that is not born of a mother. So all of us have mothers. So we are really praying to Mataji, right? The Western world, and we all get caught in this too, have Mother's Day, right? Once a year they have Mother's Day, and everybody gets a bit emotional and quite sometimes serious, others less serious, exchange gifts and so on. But the concept of Mataji in our Dharma is that she is the supreme goddess. Right? That's why we call her Adya Shakti, right? Adya Shakti is the most powerful. That is the reason why Navratri is observed so seriously all over the world. And the fun part of it is the Garba, right? The taking of Garba is really something special. Right now, if you watch any of the Indian channels, television, NDTV or ZTV or whatever, the news channels, you'll find all over India, they'll find one small little chok, one small little rectangle. They will play Garba. They don't even worry about having a Garbi in the center. They will just start to play Garba. And the rhythm and the music is what makes Garba that much exciting. The most important aspect of the Garba is that the songs or the geets that you sing are all in praise of the mother. That's very, very important. Right? You can't sing a film song and play Garba. That is not observing Navaratri. That is having fun with commercial movie or TV or whatever the case is. But in Navaratri, all the songs that you sing are in praise of the mother. And when you're singing those songs, that is what gives you the kind of energy. This is what it's all about, energy. Gives you the energy, and you all play. Everybody plays, young, old, everybody just participates. So that is the background to why we are observing Navaratri. Here we say, what is the meaning of Gat Stapan? We are coming here for 9 days. And what are we going to come and do here every day besides the rituals? So taking water and blessing the different parts of your body and doing pranayam and so on, those are rituals. But the spiritual side of it is what is very, very important, right? We want to cleanse our bodies and get rid of what, or try to get rid of, right? I try very hard. I'm still trying. I'm 77 years old and I'm still trying. It is very hard to get rid of this negative force within each one of us that represents Mahishasur. Each one of us got Mahishasur in us. And what is that? Ego, right? This thing about I. To try and go through one day without using I, just try. It's just not possible. Well, I'm not saying it's not possible. It's very difficult. Let me put it that way. And we are human beings are all challenged by this ego within us. Because what does the ego do? Ego creates within you power. Right? That's what you think. All of us think that. And when you have power, then you have abuse of power. And when you abuse of power, then there's only one word that leads to the direction, and that's destruction. So ego leads to destruction, but in the case of ego, it's self-destruction. You can destroy yourself. And that's what that whole Chandi part is all about, the 13 chapters, which one of these days I'll explain some new aspects which I want to share with you all. But it is so, so important for us. Come here in the mornings, come here in the evenings, recite all the mantras, do all the rituals and so on. But we must, within us, within yourself, say, I want to fight to get rid of this ego that's inside my body. I'm born with it. In the Bhagavad Gita, Krishna Bhagavan says, and I've repeated this many times to you, and you all know the story. In the Bhagavad Gita, when Arjun is faced with his cousins across the other side where he's got to fight a battle, and that battle is a war, and the war means somebody is going to get killed. One person is going to stand and the other one will fall, as they say. Right? When he saw that, he said, no, I can't do it. I can't kill my own cousins. How am I going to do it? And he gets confused. Why am I doing it? He doesn't know what he was doing. And there he is very lonely, sitting in the chariot there. The chariot is being ridden by who? Krishna Bhagavan, Avatar, right? The chariot. And the only person he can speak to at that time, he can't speak to anybody else. In the war, there's thousands of soldiers everywhere around. Everybody is getting ready to fight. Bows and arrows, spears, whatever, all the different weapons that they have, all ready. And there's this man who's the most powerful man on earth. He's totally confused. And he doesn't know whom to turn to. He can't speak to somebody and call for somebody. So he speaks to the charioteer. And he says, I'm confused. And that's conversation between him and Krishna Bhagavan then is the unfolding of the entire Hindu Dharma. And all in very simple language, I'm going to summarize it. Krishna Bhagavan says to him that you have the highest form of avatar, right? The highest form of avatar is human being, right? There are plenty other avatars on this planet. Plants have got life. Insects have got life. Reptiles have got life. Animals have got life. Right? All of them have life. You could have had any one of those avatars on this earth. But I have given you the birth of a human being. But that's not just easy as that. Because with that, when you were born, I gave you 5 qualities, negative qualities. And those 5 qualities you're going to fight in your lifetime. And that's got to be your karma, which you're going to get rid of. And you're going to try to get rid of them. Which are those 5 qualities? The first one I just mentioned, ego, right? Ego leads to jealousy. Jealousy leads to power. Power leads to attachment. We all want to get attached, right? Attachments, you want to buy wealth, right? I'm not going to mention anything else, right? Property and so on, you get attached, right? And of course, the last one, what did I say? Ego, jealousy, power. Come on, I've forgotten it now. The 5th one. Ego, jealousy, power, attachment. Come on. Rashid will say I'm getting old. I can't remember now. I'll get it just now. Right? But those 5 negative qualities, Krishna Bhagavan says, I gave you those qualities, you're born with it. In your lifetime, the challenge that you have, and that challenge is in the form of your karma, is to get rid of those qualities. Because if you get rid of those qualities, 5 of them, all of them, then you will get moksha. Moksha means permanent peace. Your Atma, your soul will find a permanent resting place in the lap of Bhagwan. Right? If you don't, then your karmas will decide what your next life is going to be. That's how the positive karma and negative karma come about. So that is what it is. It's that ego which is it is very destructive. You all know that. And like I said, there you are. I'm using I. I'm talking. Right. It's unfortunately, as human beings, we are born with this, and it's very hard to try and get rid of this I. Quite often I joke and say all of us are, what do you call them? Ophthalmologists, no, eye specialists. I'd laugh and joke. But that is unfortunately the truth. That is what it is. So that is coming back to Navratri. That is the spiritual message of Navratri. All of us here, we're going to get together. We're going to pray together, which we're going to start now. The stapna represents our bhavna. That's representing our faith. That's the English word, right? Bhavna. Our love, our affection for the image of Mataji. So what we have there is the stapna. The first thing is we have a little rectangle there with some soil in it, and that soil has got javera, right? That's we're going to water it and look after it like we would water any plant at home, and that will grow, right? And the growth of the javera for the next 8 days, right, until 7 days, 8 days, is going to represent our faith, our bhavana. All that's going to be there, coming up in the form of coming up from the earth, from the ground. And then we have Mataji's image there. We have Lakshmi, Mahakali, Mahalakshmi, Mahasaraswati images all over here. And then, of course, we're going to do a puja every day of all the devtas, right? Calling them all, because we want all the devtas to join us and give us the support when we are going to offer our prayer, our puja for the 9 days, morning and evening. That is going to give us the kind of energy. That energy is defineless. You can't define it. You can't quantify it. You can't draw it. It's just there in the air. And that image is, rather, that energy is an accumulation of all of our bhavana, all of us when we get together. And that, when all the bhavana gets together, that creates one big powerful energy. And that powerful energy unfolds itself when we do the Mahayagna on the Autumn day. What happens? We say Swa, Swa, Swa. The whole day. The minimum of the Chandi part is 700 verses. Then we do manas and so on. So we get to nearly 1,000 times that we are saying Swaha. And that Swaha accumulates eventually, and it explodes effectively. So much of energy, so much of power, eventually it explodes. And when it explodes, you see the consequence of that explosion when we are just about to sacrifice the coconut, right? The coconut is a symbol of our sacrifice. All of us have made sacrifices. We are all fasting, right? All of us. Whatever the kind of fast is, there's no rule. Please don't let anybody bluff you that you must do this kind of fast, you want to do that kind of fast. You can do anything you want to do as long as you are going to make a sacrifice. You want to have a saltless fast? That's a sacrifice. That's very good. You want to have a sugarless fast? That's all, by all means, a fast. If you want to have what we call ektanu, have one meal a day, that in itself is a fast. If you want to have upwas with farar, that's also a sacrifice. And then you get the extreme form where you don't eat anything, just have some liquid during the day, and that is fine. Doesn't make any one greater or less than the other one. It is just you say to yourself, for these 9 days, I am going to sacrifice whatever I like most, salt, sugar, whatever the case is, or food or fruit or whatever you want. That is the sacrifice you make. And that sacrifice eventually, with the bhavana that you have, creates the energy within you. And you all know, I don't have to explain this to you. You may have forgotten it from 20, since the last time we did it in 2019, but on Monday next week, you will all feel that energy, the electricity in the atmosphere, which is created by the devotion that we have for 9 days. So that's what we're going to do. So let's start with the Gatstapan Puja. First of all, can you people, the Yajmans, take water in your right hand, please? We're going to do a sankalp for the Gatstapan Vidhi. ओम अत्रादमा मंगलतम मासे विक्रम सौ बेजान इठोतेरना शुभकाली मासे आसो मासे अमुक पक्षे शुक्ल पक्षे अमुक वास्ते सोमवास्ते अमुक तिथियम पड़ुओ तिथियम घट स्थापन विधि महान करिए छे. Put it down. Right. Right. The call it the rules, or we call it niyam. On today, you're supposed to get up in the morning, as we all did at 4 o'clock, and prepare yourself for the prayer itself, right? And that you're going to do that every day, right? I have mentioned this before. It all the scripture also says that no matter where you are in the world, whoever your guru is, all of us have somebody that you look up to, right? When you get up in the morning and you do your self-hygiene, you brush your teeth, have a bath, and so on, and then you sit down to do your puja. The first thing you should do, apart from doing the Gayatri mantra, is think about your guru, right? Try and connect with your guru, as they say, right? So it doesn't matter where the guru is, you think about your guru, right? Because your guru is the person that is guiding you. So the first thing you do is you say your Gayatri mantra, that's Bhagavan. And then the second person following after Bhagavan is you say Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, right? To your guru, right? We've done the guru, right? Right now. जमीन पर यजमान ने सवा हाथ जमीन में शुद्ध माटी पाजरवी, right? We've done that already. I'm going to do the Gujarati so you follow. Those of you who do understand what I'm saying, right? Mati ma gau bedava, we've done that already, right? Karas ma jar puru, put in the karas, water, right? Then Chandan, Pushpa, Chokha, and Nakwa. You put all that in the karas, please. You put it already? Put the Chokha and all the different Kanku, Chandan, Pushpa, Chokha, Kumma, Nakwa, right? Then Hardar. You got Hardar? Put Hardar in the right? And then 5 leaves, Panch Pandra, Nakwa. You got to put those 5 leaves. Have you got it? And then Murtika, small little whatever you got, whatever you do, whatever, right? Sopari, put a sopari in there, right? And then Rupanaru is what we did outside. We did the string. And then Sonu. Remember the Sonu, once it goes there, then it comes to the priest when the prayer is over. Right. Don't take me seriously, please. And then Vastra. Dinesh, I thought you had that ready. All that colors, yeah. Tie it around there. The main one, you've got it, already. And then the plate that's going to go, you've got to start all the different devtas you've got there, right? You can do the Murti puja now, right? You can. You're going to just wash all the different murtis that you've got there in the plate. If that karas is in the way, put it one side now, so you get more space. Put it one side, because you're going to eventually put everything on top of the karas. And those of you doing Murti puja, you can do it now. First of all, put your hand on top of the karas, please. Which one? The one that's got water. Any one of them which has got water. Touch your right hand. Om Ganga Gaumati Jalasmi Kuru Kuru Swaha. Right, thank you. And then you put water on each one of those murtis. Which one you got first? Ganpati. Right? If you can just put the wait, hold on, sorry. The Ganpati, let's just do a prayer to Ganpati first. Well, Om Gananantva Ganapati Havamahe, Nidanantva Nidapati Havamahe, Nidhi Nantva Nidhipati Havamahe. All of you say Vaso Mama. And now you can put water on the Ganpati Murti 3 times. Om Bhurvo Shima Ganpati Nama Argam Padyam Snanam Samarpayami. And then milk. Om Bhurvo Shima Ganpati Nama Panchamat Snanam Samarpayami, Sudok Snanam Samarpayami, Dudok Snanam Samarpayami. And then water again. Om Bhurvo Shima Ganpati Nama Argam Padyam Snanam Samarpayami. See the power of even rituals too. A lot of people criticize rituals. Now, I might agree with them partly that what you are doing is performing rituals, right? What you're doing is all the water and so on. But it helps you to focus. That's what it does. That's the power of rituals. If you didn't have rituals there, if you didn't have any ritual, then the challenge for you would be to just sit there and try and meditate in your mind, right? The calling of the protector, right? From Bhagavan to please protect us, that is not easy, but it's possible. Right? You can do it, there's nothing wrong. But once you got the rituals there, not only does it help you to concentrate, but it also demonstrates a manifestation of your bhakti and your love. You're actually taking a murti and offering it so much of affection by giving it, bathing it. You're going to decorate it now, make chandla. All that is your bhavana. It's a manifestation of your love. And that itself is what the power of rituals is. Without rituals, you just sit back as it were and try and do it in your mind. Okay. Right, then you got Mataji's Murti then, take it out, right? Put water on it 3 times. Om Argam Padyam Snanam Samarpayami. And then milk 3 times. Om Panchamat Snanam Samarpayami. Sudok Snanam Samarpayami. Dudok Snanam Samarpayami. Sorry, carry on, finish. Did you all carry on? Make Chandla for the Ganesh Murti and all. We'll do it last. You did it. Do it now. And then what are the other murtis that you have there in the plate? The Shank. We call that Varun Devta, water. I don't have to educate you all on the power of water, right? What it can do. Right, and you got all the other murtis, small murtis, the Guy, Surya, all of them, please. Om Argam Padyam Snanam Samapayami, Panchamat Snanam Samapayami, Sudok Snanam Samapayami. And you take Ghanta as well. Ghanta Snanam Samarpayami. Bhavan, I'm sorry, there's no provision here on my screen to make a chandla for you and put a string on your hands. Okay, Bhavan, Johannesburg. I'm talking to Bhavan. Huh? He's complaining. He goes, where's his string? Samir, you can tell me when they finished all that, right? Then we will do the chandlo and everything else. Have you made the chandla yet? You made chandla. You all made the chandla, sorry? Chandla? Yeah, take it across. Can you take all the big karas and the small ones? That big karas, right? Can you hold that? Can you stand in front there, please? Om tajami brahmana devyatya maha. Om sada shastre yajna ho hividivaha. Om ahe yamno varun devta vyo namaha. Om samantya natyayu. Om pramokhi. Can you put the big chorus down, please? And put the plate on the top that we're going to put on the big chorus. Yeah. Then you'll put the vastra and all afterwards on the chorus, the small ones. Yeah. Okay. If you can hold that, I want you to go down, Kinesh, in front on your, yes, that's right, yes. Preferably on your right knee only. And keep your, yes, that's right. Both of you can do the same, right? And all of you can lift your, right? Jayanti Mangalakali Bhadrakali Kapalini Durga Shama Shiva Datri Swada Swaha Swada Namostute Padaro Varde Devi Detyona Garvanashini Svikaro Sumukhi Puja Namaste Shankar Priye. Put that down, please. And you need to, yeah. We're going to do a Kapurni Aarti there as well. Right, Dupam Deepam Samarpayami, you can light the matches now. Sorry about that, man. Okay. Are you ready to do the Kapurni Aarti? Right, you can do it now. All of you? Whoever's got the bell there. Om Kapura Gauram Karnavataram Sansara Saram Bhujagendraharam Sada Vasantam Hridyar Vande Bhavan Bhavani Saitam Namami Manglam Bhagwan Vishnu Manglam Garudvaja Manglam Pundrikaksha Manglayatnu Hari Sarve Mangal Mangalye Sive Savad Sadike Sharanye Trambake Gauri Narayani Namastute. Some water around it. Yani kani cha papani janmatanam kritani cha tani sarvani nishantu padikshanam pade pade. You can offer a flower, the first one. Nava shugandhi pushpani yatha kalo dubhvani ja pushpanjali myadatam grahanam parameshwari. And if you can just stand there, the divas on the side there. Okay. If you can just put your two hands together. Om Vigneshwaraya Varadaya Surapriyaya Lambodaraya Sakalaya Jagatvitaya Nagananaya Shruti Yagna Vibhushitaya Gauri Sutaya Gananatha Namo Namaste Bhaktati Nashana Paraya Ganeshwaraya Sarveshwaraya Sukadaya Sureshwaraya Vidyadharaya Vikataya Chavamanaaya Bhakta Prasanda Varadaya Namo Namaste. Om Shanti Shanti. Right, we can get ready to do the Havan now. Thank you. Right, before we do anything, you can just, you're going to do a pratna first, just for the Havan. Om Vishwani Deva Savita Duritani Parasuva Yadbadantannaya Suva Om Hiranya Garbha Samavatate Bhutasya Jata Patireka Asita Sadadar Pruthavita Mudema Kasme Devaya Havisha Videma Om ya atmada balada yasva vishwa upasate prashisham yasya deva yasya chaya amritam yasya mratyo kasme devaya havisha videma Om ya pranato nimishato mahitve idraja jagato babuva ya ishta pashupada Kasme devaya havisha videma Om yena doruga pratavi chadada Yena swastabitam yena naka Yo antarikshe rajaso vimana Kasme devaya havisha videma Om prajapate natvadeta nanyo Vishwajatani parita babuva yatkamaste juhumastano astu vayam shampatiyo rahinama Om sanno bandhu janita savitata धामानि वेदभुवनानि विश्वा यत्र देवा अमृतं मानस्तुत्ये धाम्ययन्त ॐ अग्नेनय सुपताराय अस्मान् विश्वानि देववयुनानि विद्वान् यूयोऽध्यस्मजहुराणमेनो भूयिष्ठान्ति नम अग्निन्त्विदे नमः. I will take a sanklap now for the Havan. ओम अत्राद महामंगलतम मासे विक्रम सवर बेजान इठोतेरना शुभकाली मासे आसो मासे अमुक पक्षे शुक्ल पक्षे अमुक वाश्रे सोमवाश्रे अमुक तिथियम पड़वो तिथियम अग्निहोतम निमित्ते मान करिए छे. Now you're going to sip water 3 times. ओम अमृतो पस्तन मसे स्वाहा. ओम अमृता पिदान मसे स्वाहा. ओम सत्यम यश श्रीमय श्री शयंता स्वाहा. Right, rinse your hand and take water in your left hand. ओम वाडों में आसे अस्तु. ओम नसों में प्राणम अस्तु. ओम अक्षरों में चक्षु अस्तु. ओम करणों में श्रोत्रम अस्तु. ओम बाहों में बलम अस्तु. ओम उर्वों में ओजो अस्तु. ओम अरिष्टानि में अंगानि तन्स्वा में सहसंतु. Right, you can light the kapoor now and start the havan now. ओम भूर्भुवः स्वाहा. ओम भूर्भुवः स्वदयां प्रश्वन्ति देव यजनि प्रष्टि अग्नि मनाद मनादायदते ओम उत्साग्नि यजमान ससीदते. Down. 3 pieces of sandalwood now. ओम अयंत ईद्म आत्मजात वेदस्तेने यस्व वर्धस्व चेद्वर्त चास्मान् प्रजया पशुभि ब्रह्मवर्चसेनो नादेनो समेदय ओम स्वाहा इदमग्ने जातवेदसे इदं नमः. ओम समिदाग्नि अस्मिनम ओम समिदाग्नि ध्रुवयत ध्रुवत बोधनम ओम अस्मिन्नम हुव्या ज्योतनम ओम सुसुमिद्या शोषिचे द्रुतम त्रिवम ज्योतनम अग्ने जात वेदसे स्वाहा इदम अग्ने जात वेदसे इदम नमः. ओम तन्त्वा समिद्भिरो दधने व्रद्यामसि बहुचुचार विष्टय स्वाहा idam agne jat vedase idam namaha. Right, now you're going to give key 5 times, right? 4 corners and the last one in the center. Om ayanta idma atma jata vedastene tyasva vardasva ched varta chasman prajaya pashubi brahma varchaseno nadeno samedaya ओम स्वाहा इदम अग्ने जातवेदसे इदम नमः. ओम अयंत इद्म आत्मजात वेदस्तेने यस्व वर्धस्व चेद्वर्त चास्मान् प्रजया पशुभि ब्रह्मवर्चसेनो नादेनो समेदय ओम स्वाहा इदम अग्ने जातवेदसे इदम नमः. ओम अयंत इद्म आत्मजात वेदस्तेने त्यस्व वर्धस्व चेद्वर्त चास्मान् प्रजया पशुभि ब्रह्मवर्चसेनो नादेनो समेदय ओम स्वाहा इदमग्ने जातवेदसे इदं नमः. ओम अयंत इद्म आत्मजात वेदस् तेने त्यस्व वर्धस्व चेद्वर्त चास्मान् प्रजया पशुभि ब्रह्मवर्चसेनो नादेनो समेदय Om Swaha idamagne jatvedase idam namamah. Om ayanta idma atma jata vedaste nityasva vardasva ched vartachasman prajaya pashubi brahmavarchaseno nadeno samedaya. Om Swaha idamagne jatvedase idam namamah. Right, now you can put water. Om, starting with the north. Om Aditya Anumanya Swaha. Anumante Anumanya Swaha. Om Saraswati Anumanya Swaha. Om Dev Savita Prasu Yagna Gandharva. Ketapunatu Vasvadatu. Right, okay. Right, you can now offer samagri. Om Agne. Om Somaye. Om Prajapatiye. Om Indraye. Om Surya Jyoti Jyoti Surya. Om Suryo Varcha Jyoti Varcha. Om Jyoti Surya Surya Jyoti. Om Saju Devinam Savitra Saju Rate Davishan Jushan Surya Vetu. Om Burgne Pranaye. Om Burvavya Apanaye. Om Swaradityaye Vyanaye. Om Bhurvarasaragne Vachvaditebhyo Prananpanabhyo. Om Apo Jyoti Raso Amritam Brahmbhurvaswaram. Om Ya Mega Devgana Pitase Pasate Tyamami Mega Agni Mega Vinam Kuru. Om Vishwani Deva Savita Duritani Parasuva Yadvadantanya Suvaha. Om Agne Naya Supataraye Asman Vishwani Deva Vayunani Vidwan Yuyo Dyasma Jahurana Meno Huistanti Nama Ugnin Svide Namaha. Om Mahakaliye Namaha. Om Mahasaraswatiye Namaha. Om Mahalakshmiye Namaha. Om Ganganpatiye 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 Namo Namaha. Om Rim Namaha. Om Aim Rim Klim Chamundai Viche Namaha. Om Rim Namaha. Om Aim Rim Klim Chamundai Viche Namaha. Om Rim Namaha. Om Aim Rim Klim Chamundai Viche Namaha. Om Rim Namaha. Om Aim Rim Klim Chamundai Viche Namaha. Om Rim Namaha. Om Aim Rim Klim Chamundai Viche Namaha. Om Rim Namaha. Om Aim Rim Klim Chamundai Viche Namaha. Om Rim Namaha. Om Aim Rim Klim Chamundai Viche Namaha. Om Rim Namaha. Om Aim Rim Klim Chamundai Viche Namaha. Om Rim Namaha. Om Aim Rim Klim Chamundai Viche Namaha. Om Rim Namaha. Om Aim Rim Klim Chamundai Viche Namaha. Om Rim Namaha. Om Aim Rim Klim Chamundai Viche Namo Namaha. Om Sharanagata Dinatha Paritrana Parayane Sarvasyarti Hare Devi Narayani Namasute. Om Sharanagata Dinatha Paritrana Parayane Sarvasyarti Hare Devi Narayani Namasute. Om Sharanagata Dinatha Paritrana Parayane Sarvasyarti Hare Devi Narayani Namasute. Om Sharanagata Dinatha Paritrana Parayane सर्वस्यार्ति हरे देवी नारायणी नमस्तुते। ओम शरणागत दिनाथ परित्राण परायणे सर्वस्यार्ति हरे देवी नारायणी नमस्तुते। ओम शरणागत दिनाथ परित्राण परायणे सर्वस्यार्ति हरे देवी नारायणी नमस्तुते। ओम शरणागत दिनाथ परित्राण परायणे सर्वस्यार्ति हरे देवी नारायणी नमस्तुते। ओम शरणागत दिनाथ परित्राण परायणे सर्वस्यार्ति हरे देवी नारायणी नमस्तुते। ओम शरणागत दिनाथ परित्राण परायणे सर्वस्यार्ति हरे देवी नारायणी नमस्तुते। ओम शरणागत दिनाथ परित्राण परायणे सर्वस्यार्ति हरे देवी नारायणी नमस्तुते। ओम शरणागत दिनाथ परित्राण परायणे सर्वस्यार्ति हरे देवी नारायणी नमस्तुते। ओम रामाय नमः। ओम रामाय नमः। ओम रामाय नमो नमः। ओम महेश्वराय नमः। ओम महेश्वराय नमः। ओम महेश्वराय नमः। ओम शिवाय नमः। ओम शिवाय नमः। ओम शिवाय नमः। ओम त्र्यंबकं यजामहे सुगंधिं पुष्टिवर्धनम् उर्वारुकमिव बन्धनां मृत्योर्मुक्षि मामृतात्। ओम त्र्यंबकं यजामहे सुगंधिं पुष्टिवर्धनम् उर्वारुकमिव बन्धनां मृत्योर्मुक्षीयमामृतात्। 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 ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय नमः। 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 ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय नमो नमः। ओम नानिनापपि चेतास देवी भगवती सा बलाद कृशाय मोहाय महामाया प्रयच्छति। ओम दुर्गे समता हर्षि विति विशेष जंतो स्वस्ते समता मति मति शुभाद दासी दारिद्र्य दुख भयहारिणी कात्मधन्या सर्वोपकार करणाय सदा चित्ते ओम सर्व मंगल मांगल्ये शिवे सर्वार्थ साधिके शरण्ये त्र्यंबके गौरी नारायणी नमस्ते ओम शरणागत दिनाथ परित्राण परायणे सर्वस्यार्ति हरे देवी नारायणी नमस्ते ओम सर्वस्वरूपे सर्वशे सर्वशक्ति संनिवते भये भयस्त्राहिनो देवी दुर्ग देवी नमस्ते ओम रोगान शेषान पैसी तुष्टारुष्टा तु कामान सकलान विष्टान त्वामाशितानां पत्राणां त्वामाशितानां शैता प्रयान्ति ओम सर्वभागा प्रश्नमं त्रिलोक्याखिलेश्वरी एवमेव तव कार्यम अस्मद्वेरि विनाशनम् ओम नमस्ते महामाये श्रीपीठे सर्वभूषिते शंख चक्र गदास्ते महालक्ष्मी नमस्ते ओम नमस्ते गरुडारूढे कोलासुर भयंकरी सर्व पाप रे देवी महालक्ष्मी नमस्ते ओम सर्वक्षे सर्ववर्दे सर्वदुष्ट भयंकरी सर्व दुख रे देवी महालक्ष्मी नमस्ते ओम सिद्धि बुद्धि प्रदे देवी भक्ति मुक्ति प्रदायिनी मंत्रमते महादेवी महालक्ष्मी नमस्ते ओम आदंतरिते देवी आद्य शक्ति महेश्वरी योग जे योग संभूते महालक्ष्मी नमस्ते ओम स्थूल सूक्ष्म महारौद्रम महाशक्ति महोदरे महापापरे देवी महालक्ष्मी नमस्ते ओम पद्मासन स्थिते देवी परिभ्रम स्वरूपनी परमेश्वरी जगत मात्र महालक्ष्मी नमस्ते ओम श्वेतांबरधरे देवी नानालंकार भूषिते जगत स्थिते जगत मात्र महालक्ष्मी नमस्ते ओम भूर्भुवा स्वाहा ओम तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदया ओम ओम भूर्भुवा स्वाहा ओम तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदया ओम भूर्भुवा स्वाहा ओम तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदया ओम भूर्भुवा स्वाहा ओम तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदया ओम भूर्भुवा स्वाहा ओम तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदया ओम भूर्भुवा स्वाहा ओम तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदया ओम भूर्भुवा स्वाहा ओम तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदया ओम भूर्भुवा स्वाहा ओम तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदया ओम भूर्भुवा स्वाहा ओम तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदया ओम भूर्भुवा स्वाहा ओम तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं Bargo devasya dhimahi Diyo yo naha prachodaya. Om Bhura Bhuva Swaha. Om Tatsavitурvarenyam. Bargo devasya dhimahi Diyo yo naha prachodaya. Alright, we got the Mara. Who's doing the Mara today? Keshav. Dinesh, please come in. Okay, I'll manage. Right, no, fine. Thank you. Om Rim Namaha. Om Aim Rim Klim Chamundai Viche Namaha. Om Rim Namaha. Om Aim Rim Klim Chamundai Viche Namaha. Om Rim Namaha. Om Aim Rim Klim Chamundai Viche Namaha. Om Rim Namaha. Om Aim Rim Klim Chamundai Viche Namaha. Om Rim Namaha. Om Aim Rim Klim Chamundai Viche Namaha. Om Rim Namaha. Om Aim Rim Klim Chamundai Viche Namaha. Om Rim Namaha. Om Aim Rim Klim Chamundai Viche Namaha. Om Rim Namaha. Om Aim Rim Klim Chamundai Viche Namaha. Om Rim Namaha. Om Aim Rim Klim Chamundai Viche Namaha. Om Rim Namaha. Om Aim Rim Klim Chamundai Viche Namaha. Om Rim Namaha. Om Aim Rim Klim Chamundai Viche Namaha. Om Rim Namaha. Om Rim Klim Chamundai Viche Namaha. Om Rim Namaha. Om Aim Rim Klim Chamundai Viche Namaha. Om Rim Namaha. Om Aim Rim Klim Chamundai Viche Namaha. Om Rim Namaha. Om Aim Rim Klim Chamundai Viche Namaha. Om Rim Namaha. Om Aim Rim Klim Chamundai Viche Namaha. Om Rim Namaha. Om Aim Rim Klim Chamundai Viche Namaha. Om Rim Namaha. Om Aim Rim Klim Chamundai Viche Namaha. Om Rim Namaha. Om Aim Rim Klim Chamundai Viche Namaha. Om Rim Namaha. Om Aim Rim Klim Chamundai Viche Namaha. Om Rim Namaha. Om Aim Rim Klim Chamundai Viche Namaha. Om Rim Namaha. Om Aim Rim Klim Chamundai Viche Namaha. Om Rim Namaha. Om Aim Rim Klim Chamundai Viche Namaha. Om Rim Namaha. Om Aim Rim Klim Chamundai Viche Namaha. Om Rim Namaha. Om Aim Rim Klim Chamundai Viche Namaha. Om Rim Namaha. Om Aim Rim Klim Chamundai Viche Namaha. Om Rim Namaha. Om Aim Rim Klim Chamundai Viche Namaha. Om Rim Namaha. Om Aim Rim Klim Chamundai Viche Namaha. Om Rim Namaha. Om Aim Rim Klim Chamundai Viche Namaha. Om Rim Namaha. Om Aim Rim Klim Chamundai Viche Namaha. Om Rim Namaha. Om Aim Rim Klim Chamundai Viche Namaha. Om Rim Namaha. Om Aim Rim Klim Chamundai Viche Namaha. Om Rim Namaha. Om Aim Rim Klim Chamundai Viche Namaha. Om Rim Namaha. Om Aim Rim Klim Chamundai Viche Namaha. Om Rim Namaha. Om Aim Rim Klim Chamundai Viche Namaha. Om Rim Namaha. Om Aim Rim Klim Chamundai Viche Namaha. Om Rim Namaha. Om Aim Rim Klim Chamundai Viche Namaha. Om Rim Namaha. Om Aim Rim Klim Chamundai Viche Namaha. Om Rim Namaha. Om Aim Rim Klim Chamundai Viche Namaha. Om Rim Namaha. Om Aim Rim Klim Chamundai Viche Namaha. Om Rim Namaha. Om Aim Rim Klim Chamundai Viche Namaha. Om Rim Namaha. Om Aim Rim Klim Chamundai Viche Namaha. Om Rim Namaha. Om Aim Rim Klim Chamundai Viche Namaha. Om Rim Namaha. Om Aim Rim Klim Chamundai Viche Namaha. Om Rim Namaha. Om Aim Rim Klim Chamundai Viche Namaha. Om Rim Namaha. Om Aim Rim Klim Chamundai Viche Namaha. Om Rim Namaha. Om Aim Rim Klim Chamundai Viche Namaha. Om Rim Namaha. Om Aim Rim Klim Chamundai Viche Namaha. Om Rim Namaha. Om Aim Rim Klim Chamundai Viche Namaha. Om Rim Namaha. Om Aim Rim Klim Chamundai Viche Namaha. Om Rim Namaha. Om Aim Rim Klim Chamundai Viche Namaha. Om Rim Namaha. Om Aim Rim Klim Chamundai Viche Namaha. Om Rim Namaha. Om Aim Rim Klim Chamundai Viche Namaha. Om Rim Namaha. Om Aim Rim Klim Chamundai Viche Namaha. Om Rim Namaha. Om Aim Rim Klim Chamundai Viche Namaha. Om Rim Namaha. Om Aim Rim Klim Chamundai Viche Namaha. Om Rim Namaha. Om Aim Rim Klim Chamundai Viche Namaha. Om Rim Namaha. Om Aim Rim Klim Chamundai Viche Namaha. Om Rim Namaha. Om Aim Rim Klim Chamundai Viche Namaha. Om Rim Namaha. Om Aim Rim Klim Chamundai Viche Namaha. Om Rim Namaha. Om Aim Rim Klim Chamundai Viche Namaha. Om Rim Namaha. Om Aim Rim Klim Chamundai Viche Namaha. Om Rim Namaha. Om Aim Rim Klim Chamundai Viche Namaha. Om Rim Namaha. Om Aim Rim Klim Chamundai Viche Namaha. Om Rim Namaha. Om Aim Rim Klim Chamundai Viche Namaha. Om Rim Namaha. Om Aim Rim Klim Chamundai Viche Namaha. Om Rim Namaha. Om Aim Rim Klim Chamundai Viche Namaha. Om Rim Namaha. Om Aim Rim Klim Chamundai Viche Namaha. Om Rim Namaha. Om Aim Rim Klim Chamundai Viche Namaha. Om Rim Namaha. Om Aim Rim Klim Chamundai Viche Namaha. Om Rim Namaha. Om Aim Rim Klim Chamundai Viche Namaha. Om Rim Namaha. Om Aim Rim Klim Chamundai Viche Namaha. Om Rim Namaha. Om Aim Rim Klim Chamundai Viche Namaha. Om Rim Namaha. Om Aim Rim Klim Chamundai Viche Namaha. Om Rim Namaha. Om Aim Rim Klim Chamundai Viche Namaha. Om Rim Namaha. Om Aim Rim Klim Chamundai Viche Namaha. Om Rim Namaha. Om Aim Rim Klim Chamundai Viche Namaha. Om Rim Namaha. Om Aim Rim Klim Chamundai Viche Namaha. Om Rim Namaha. Om Aim Rim Klim Chamundai Viche Namaha. Om Rim Namaha. Om Aim Rim Klim Chamundai Viche Namaha. Om Rim Namaha. Om Aim Rim Klim Chamundai Viche Namaha. Om Rim Namaha. Om Aim Rim Klim Chamundai Viche Namaha. Om Rim Namaha. Om Aim Rim Klim Chamundai Viche Namaha. Om Rim Namaha. Om Aim Rim Klim Chamundai Viche Namaha. Om Rim Namaha. Om Aim Rim Klim Chamundai Viche Namaha. Om Rim Namaha. Om Aim Rim Klim Chamundai Viche Namaha. Om Rim Namaha. Om Aim Rim Klim Chamundai Viche Namaha. Om Rim Namaha. Om Aim Rim Klim Chamundai Viche Namaha. Om Rim Namaha. Om Aim Rim Klim Chamundai Viche Namaha. Om Rim Namaha. Om Aim Rim Klim Chamundai Viche Namaha. Om Rim Namaha. Om Aim Rim Klim Chamundai Viche Namaha. Om Rim Namaha. Om Aim Rim Klim Chamundai Viche Namaha. Om Rim Namaha. Om Aim Rim Klim Chamundai Viche Namaha. Om Rim Namaha. Om Aim Rim Klim Chamundai Viche Namaha. Om Rim Namaha. Om Aim Rim Klim Chamundai Viche Namaha. Om Rim Namaha. Om Aim Rim Klim Chamundai Viche Namaha. Om Rim Namaha. Om Aim Rim Klim Chamundai Viche Namaha. Om Rim Namaha. Om Aim Rim Klim Chamundai Viche Namaha. Om Rim Namaha. Om Aim Rim Klim Chamundai Viche Namaha. Om Rim Namaha. Om Aim Rim Klim Chamundai Viche Namaha. Om Rim Namaha. Om Aim Rim Klim Chamundai Viche Namaha. Om Rim Namaha. Om Aim Rim Klim Chamundai Viche Namaha. Om Rim Namaha. Om Aim Rim Klim Chamundai Viche Namaha. Om Rim Namaha. Om Aim Rim Klim Chamundai Viche Namaha. Om Rim Namaha. Om Aim Rim Klim Chamundai Viche Namaha. Om Rim Namaha. Om Aim Rim Klim Chamundai Viche Namaha. Om Rim Namaha. Om Aim Rim Klim Chamundai Viche Namaha. Om Rim Namaha. Om Aim Rim Klim Chamundai Viche Namaha. Om Rim Namaha. Om Aim Rim Klim Chamundai Viche Namo Namaha. I just put Samagri 3 times, please. Only Samagri, no ghee. Om Sarve Punnamas Swaha. Om Sarve Punnamas Swaha. Om Sarve Punnamas Swaha. Om Rim Namaha. Om Aim Rim Klim Chamundai Viche Namaha. Om Som Jai Jai Ma Lakshmi Jagadasure Kulasure Jyotni Rupni Mahama Mahe Nigam Dargini Mahesasurni Dhrum Lochan Chandamund Shirshe Mahayogne Shanti Nishum Bashirse Nirkhagri Chapni Khargri Nikaralavi se Om Namaste Namaste Om Swaha Om Vaso Pavitramate Satadaram Vaso Pavitramate Sastadaram Devat Swasavita Punatu Vaso Pavitrenam Satadarena Supuva Kamaduksha. अम्बे ओम जय आद्यशक्ति माँ जय आद्यशक्ति अखंड ब्रह्मांड निकाव्या अखंड ब्रह्मांड निकाव्या पड़वे पंडित शिव शक्ति जानू माँ शिव शक्ति जानू ब्रह्मा गणपति गाऊ ब्रह्मा गणपति गाऊ हर गाऊ हर मान त्रिभुवन माँ बेटा माँ त्रिभुवन माँ बेटा त्रयसखी तरवेणी त्रयसखी तरवेणी तमी तरवेणी माँ चौथे चतुरा महालक्ष्मी माँ सचराचर व्याप्या माँ सचराचर व्याप्या चार भुजा चौदीश चार भुजा चौदीश प्रगट्या दक्षिण जय पंचमे पंचस्वरूप पंचम गुण पदमा माँ पंचम गुण पदमा पंचस्वत सोहिए पंचस्वत सोहिए पंचे तत्वे नारायण महिषासुर मार्यो माँ महिषासुर मार्यो नर नारी रूपे नर नारी रूपे व्याप्या सगणे माँ जयो सावित्री संध्या माँ सावित्री संध्या गव गंगा गायत्री गव गंगा गायत्री अवरी गीता माँ जयो अष्टभुजा आई आनंद माँ आई आनंद माँ सुनिवर मुनिवर जन्म्या सुनिवर मुनिवर जन्म्या देवो दैत्यो माँ जयो जयो जगदम्बे नवमी नवकुल नाग सेवे नव दुर्गा माँ सेवे नव दुर्गा नवरात्रि न पूजन शिवरात्रि न अर्जन की काचे ब्रह्मा जयो माँ दशयवतार जय विजया दशमी माँ जय विजया दशमी रामे राम रमाड्या रामे राम रमाड्या रावण रोड्यो एकादशी अज्ञानस्तात्यायनिका मातात्यायनिका काम दुर्गकारिका काम दुर्गकारिका श्यामा ने रामा जयो जगदम्बे बाणस्ते बाणारूप बहुचर्यम्बा मा बहुचर्यम्बा मा बतूकबेरव सोहिए पार बेरव सोहिए तारा छे तुझमा तुल रूप तमे तारुणी माता तमे तारुणी माता ब्रह्मा विष्णु सदा शिव ब्रह्मा विष्णु सदा शिव गुण तारा गाता जय मां जगदम्बे चामुंडा मां चंडी चामुंडा भक्ति भाव दरिया पो भक्ति भाव दरिया पो सिंहवानी माता जयो जयो मां जगदम्बे पूनम में कुंभ भरियो के सांबड़ जो करुणा मां सांबड़ जो करुणा मारखंड मुनिय बखानिया मारखंड मुनिय बखानिया आई गीता मां जयो जयो मां जगदम्बे सवंत षोडशतावन षोडश व्याप्या मां षोडश व्याप्या मां सवंत सोडे प्रगट्या सवंत सोडे प्रगट्या रेवाने तीरे जयो जयो मां जगदम्बे त्रंबावती नगरिया रूपावती नगरी मां मंचावती नगरी षोडश सत्या सोहिए षोडश सत्या सोहिए क्षमा करो गवरी मां दया करो गवरी ओम जय मां जगदम्बे शिव शक्ति ने आरती के बावे गाशे मां जे बावे गाशे गणेश शिवानंद स्वामी गणेश शिवानंद स्वामी सुख संपत्ति काशे मां कैलाशे गाशे माँ अम्बा दुख हरते ओम जय माँ जगदम्बे ओम जय जय माँ जगदम्बे जय आद्य शक्ति माँ जय आद्य शक्ति अखंड ब्रह्मांड निपाव्या अखंड ब्रह्मांड निपाव्या पदवे पंडित माँ जय कर्पूरगौरं करुणावतारं संसारसारं भुजगेन्द्रहारं सदा वसन्तं हृदयारविन्दे भवन् भवानी सहितं नमामि मङ्गलं भगवान् विष्णु मङ्गलं गरुध्वज मङ्गलं पुण्डरीकाक्ष मङ्गलायतनो हरि सर्वे मङ्गलमाङ्गल्ये शिवे सर्वार्थ साधिके शरण्ये त्र्यम्बके गौरी नारायणी नमस्तुते नारायणी नमोस्तुते नारायणी नमोस्तुते यानि कानि च पापानि जन्मान्तरं कृतानि च तानि सर्वाणि निशन्तु पदीक्षणं पदे पदे नावा सुगन्धि पुष्पाणि यथा कालो दुर्वाणि च पुष्पाञ्जलिमया दत्तं ग्रहणं परमेश्वरी ॐ विघ्नेश्वराय वरदाय सुरप्रियाय लम्बोदराय सकलाय जगद्विताय नागाननाय श्रुतियज्ञविभूषिताय गौरीसुताय गणनाथ नमो नमस्ते भक्तातिनाशनपराय गणेश्वराय सर्वेश्वराय सुखदाय सुरेश्वराय विद्याधराय विकटाय च वामनाय भक्तप्रसन्नवरदाय नमो नमस्ते ॐ आवाहनं न जानामि त्वार्चनं पूजं चैवं न जानामि समस्ता परमेश्वरी अन्यदा शरणं नास्ति त्वमेव शरणं न मम तस्मात् कारुण्यभावेन समस्त परमेश्वरी गतं पापं गतं दुःखं गतं दारिद्र्यमेव च उक्ता सुख संपत्ति पुण्य सर्वदर्शनाथ मंत्रहीनं क्रियाहीनं भक्तिहीनं सुरेश्वरी यत् पूजितं मया देवी परिपूर्ण तदस्तु मे ॐ द्यो शान्तिरन्तरिक्षागुं शान्ति पृथ्वी शान्ति रापः शान्ति रोषधयः शान्ति वनस्पतयः शान्ति विश्वे देवा शान्ति ब्रह्म शान्ति सर्वगुं शान्ति शान्तिरेव शान्ति क्षमा शान्तिरेधि ॐ शान्ति 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 and all of you take water in your right hand please Om Atradama Mangalatam Mase Vikram Shivar Bejana Itoterana Shubkali Mashe Aso Mashe Amuk Pakshe Shukal Pakshe Amuk Vashe Som Vashe Amuk Tithyam Padua Tithyam Gatstapan Pujan Sandhya Agnihotam Ne Artikam Man Karye Che Tat Sat Brahma Vastu. Put the water down. Jai Ambe, everybody. And I think those people who are on the Zoom, it's now 9:45. We will resume and start the Chandi part at 10:15. Ciao. Thank you.